Hey, what's good, chat? It's been a minute. It's been quite a minute. Longer than it should have been. It's been crazy. It's only gonna keep getting crazier this. Uh, Thankfully next week there's nothing going on, but this week is the last like 2 weeks have been real crazy. Just like a lot of stuff that I've had to do, and taking a lot of time. But we're back. Still have more crazy things to get through, but it's fine. It's not too bad. Most of tomorrow I think is gonna be spent trying to get through everything I can. Hopefully, like, I've got like a big programming assignment I gotta get done for Thursday. Hopefully tomorrow I can get through most of it, if not all of it, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. Um, Among other things that I have to do. There's some stuff in my game dev class and whatnot, and all that. But hopefully, it's not too bad and I can get it done within a couple of hours rather than dealing with anything. What in the world? Promotion for chatbots. Oh, my favorite. I love these. Why not? Oh, Streamlabs, you're killing me right now. I don't have all my admin permissions here. Anyways, I guess first things first, I should probably do click the report. Spam or scam bots? Scam. Like, it's something that... I don't know, it's clearly a bot, though. What is this? Sorry, this is, you know, principal and whatnot. Yeah, for the chat message, tell us more. Advertising a use a chatbot. Okay. There's the report, and then we click yield ban. Not the first, probably not the last. I understand. Like, what's the purpose, you know? And this is yeah, that's a full ban. Good. Sucks to suck. Oh wow. Interesting. They have a new feature on Twitch here too. Yeah, you can now monitor and restrict users that you suspect of misbehaving. Huh. Kind of cool. It's a neat little feature for monitoring potentially problematic chatters. That's cool. Anyways. Let me, this is, okay. Actually, they transitioned to it pretty well. Oh, let's go, the pachinko! God, I constantly think about removing it. Because it does take up a lot of space. It is like a big thing, you know? But like, I really like watching the pachinko, I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot of fun. I like watching it just like all explode around and stuff. I don't know. Anyways, winner POV. Probably not gonna be very winner today, but again, hopefully it goes well. It's been a while. LOR's dying, unfortunately. All of Has-Been Hotel is released, and I've loved every minute of it. I'm real sad about LOR. I really liked Legends of Runeterra. I mean, obviously I've done a few streams of it and everything, but like it is such a fun card game, and I really love it. Like PvP, essentially just like going away. Really rough for me. I don't know. It's really bad. I've kind of been spending a lot of time playing Yu-Gi-Oh now. a fun way to like still still get that card game fix, but not have to do any or like not have to deal with the sadness of LOR dying. Yeah, they announced or like they revealed the set, the mid set, the variety set, I guess is more accurate. Which I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just like all the negative, like feelings and everything around what's going on with LOR. I did not, like of the 10 cards, there's like 3 that I looked at and I was like, this seems interesting and cool, and the rest of them felt very like, this is gonna do nothing and I don't really care. Maybe I can try to pull them up real quick. I think the lore report usually is on top of all this stuff, right? Thank you, Marshall. Yeah, new cards. Yeah, right, there's like the new Noxus card seems really cool. I'm a big fan of that. That's pretty neat. I'm a really big fan of the new Targon card, right? A 0 cost 3/2 that starts with Shackle, so it's essentially a 2 cost 3/2, which is like interesting. The prototype Porobot's really cool. Big fan of that one. It's like some interesting Jace support in like a fun way. And like Bleedbound Berserker seems kind of neat for like an Udyr deck, but Udyr's not very good, so it's hard to really want anything with it. I mean, because the problem with like Bleedbound Berserker is like it has to be a slow spell that specifically it has to specifically be a slow spell that targets an ally, and well, Failure does have a good chunk of those for buffing and stuff. It's just not enough by itself, I feel like. Like, slow buff spells don't really get played in modern LOR on standard and stuff. Like, it's too slow, weirdly enough. But again, it's a neat like support for Udyr. It gives more value to the stance swap, because now you get 2 stance swaps per cast, and so you can kind of turbo level Udyr, but it's just not enough. The Chakram Dancer is also like kind of interesting, right? It deals 1 to anything, and then you gain, and then all of your skills drain. But like in Bilgewater, that's kind of weird. I'd have to look through the card pool again to kind of get an idea of like how useful that would be. It's also kind of like not super interesting, but I don't know. The patch was really cool. I was a big fan of the patch, right? Upgrading Yi and some of the other champions was really nice. I'm glad Samira is a plunder champion now. She kind of always should have been, in my opinion. And like most of their stuff has been like the stuff that they've done is really good. It's just most of these cards just feel really bad. You know, like the Shrima Dragon is like it's useful, sure, but also it's a 6-drop, so like let's be real here, it's kind of just Elder Dragon support. There's also the new 8-cost dragon in Shadow Isles. You're never gonna play that in Shadow Isles. Like, fearsome decks don't exist. It's not real. Maybe that's the push, but like we already had that card as not a dragon, essentially. So like it being an 8/4 doesn't mean anything. Now it's just like, okay, you can do Elder Dragon stuff with it. The Iona card tilts me just off the bat, and the Demacia card is like, why does this exist? Like, bird support, cool, but what? What are we doing with that? I'm sure there's probably some like crazy fun bird deck. I mean, the first thing I thought of was like, what if I did like Anivia? You know, what if I went into Wild or Eternal and tried to do like some kind of silly Demacia Anivia deck with Talon Strike? But that sounds like it's not good. I don't know. RIP LOR, at least PvP. It's technically not gone forever. It's still going to get updates as of now. It just feels rough. It feels upsetting. I have no money, so these people are not going to get stress relief, actually. Why do I have no money? What happened? Oh, you know what? I think, if I remember right, what was it? We like went and did some mission. and then I think we retreated because it was not looking good. Well, we need money. Town event, Fisher in the tunnels. I don't know what that does, but this group doesn't really have the ability to do this mission anyway, so we can kind of work on some new stuff here, work with some new characters, get some other people leveled up. Muscle, I believe, is a Crusader. Yes. Get him locked and loaded. I do like... potentially trying to level up some other characters here. Arbalest is always really good. I'm a big fan. I really like the Antiquarian. I kind of want to try something in the Warrens, just because, I mean... I could also try to go for like a more aggressive... like, team and try to go for the Brigand 8-pounder. Which... I kind of want to bring like a Plague Dog. Like, I want to bring something that can do statuses if we're going to go for a boss. I don't think I want to do a boss for right away. That seems like a bad idea. Oh, jeez. Long mission. It's a lot of money, though. I think that's fine. Inventory space is still a bit of an issue, but... You know what? We will bring the Man-at-Arms, and then for the other backline... Or maybe we bring Link. Do Link and the Crusader. And then... maybe Lacey, just because Lacey's a healer. Because Fall doesn't do healing really at all. It's just kind of... it's just like buff debuffs and a little bit of blight. Which is fine, but... I think this is good. We can try to get some level 3s out of this. Maybe a level 2 or 2. Right, kind of try to get Lacey and Link up. And then up to level 2. I think this is good. This is a long mission, so this will be kind of a lot to come through. I'll grab the shovel. I'm gonna get 2 full stacks of food. We'll go 1.5 on torches. Mostly because that's literally all I can afford. That's good. That's a lot of inventory space. But I do think it's, like, kind of worth it. It's gonna be rough. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a while. What was the objective on this one? Was it was just explore rooms, right? It was just get 90% of the rooms. Which on a long mission means it's gonna be pretty rough, but...
I knew all these
yeah, just explore 90% of rooms. What do we got?
Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
Okay, well, it's a long mission. We have to explore 90%, so I need to hit every room. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do not reposition the room, please. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 rooms. So, like, 90%'s like 16-ish. Into 3 chunks. So we're doing like 5 rooms per thing. So we'll kind of go up this right path, come back to the middle, and then I think probably camp. And then go from there. The ectoplasm. Wait, do you have damage skills? You have the heal, you have illumination, which I guess is technically a damage skill. You have the party heal. Oh yeah, and then judgment is also a damage skill. Okay. It's been a little while. I gotta like refresh my memory on what everything in this game even is.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Oh, you don't have a way to hit the front. That's right. That is something I need to consider moving forward.
Another one falls.
So that the Arbalist cannot hit
These
the front
nightmare
spot. Maybe I
creatures
should try to get the
can
Arbalist something.
can be beaten.
Like a new skill that'll let them hit the front. Okay, empty room. Never gonna complain about that one. Crap. Unfortunate. And we're blighted. Do we have anything? No, we don't, right? Yeah, we put the holy water in the bandage, but that's fine. It contains some heirlooms. Never gonna complain about free heirlooms. Don't remember what I'm looking for. I think it's mostly the shields, whatever those were. Scouting ahead. Ooh, big scout. Okay, so we know that this pathway is like mostly good to go. We get these 2 fights and then like that's it. I'm gonna try to keep it mostly lit, but I do kind of need a little bit of extra loot here and there. If I can get it. 7 damage, nice. Am I killing the one in the front first? I open the way for the Arbalist, but don't need it.
Be wary.
We'll turn up the light a little bit.
A dizzying fall.
Like, I do need a little bit of extra treasure, but not like a crazy amount. Oh boy.
Festering fear consumes
Okay.
the mind.
So if I remember, these mushrooms are very... Oh, they're not super resistant to blight. Everything here can, like, mostly be blight. I mean, like, they're somewhat resistant, but... So going for that... Okay. I mean, it's bound to resist something, right? Let's focus on the Madman. The Madman's always pretty rough. Just continue to smash the fungal... Scratcher? Yeah, fungal scratcher. Because they kind of suck. Oh, the stress keeps growing.
The birthplace of dread.
You guys have protection, right? Yeah, they've got minor 33% protection.
Press this advantage. Give them no
Okay.
quarter.
That's good.
Their formation is broken.
It's 2 KOs, not bad. Let's go for a heal.
A momentary abatement.
Good heal. Cast Judgment on the Acolyte. Hook shot. Pull that guy forward. Okay, we resist the move, that's good. Unfortunately missed the hit though. Really needed that. It's already looking pretty rough, I'm not gonna lie. The push. We resist the move, that's good. Even if we didn't, it's not the worst.
As the fiend
Oh, huge
falls,
crit. Love to see that.
a faint hope blossoms.
Definitely a heal. Healing for 6, not bad.
Compassion is a rarity.
Go for the rallying cry, reduce some of the stress. Okay. That was rough, but we got there. Some antitoxins, not bad. Some extra food.
Push on to the task.
Actually, just use that up now. Don't have anything. Nothing's worth using. I'm crossing some deeds. Getting into the top part. Okay. Well, I do need to explore them, so there is a trap along the way, right there. So we have a Furio. I'll use the anti-venom. No effect. Okay. Slow draw. I don't know what that is, but it don't sound good. Hunger? Yeah. I'll light a torch. Should have grabbed. I keep doing that. I should wait until I've grabbed everything. When I see like curios, like when I know there's curios and stuff, I should grab first and then light the torch. Oh no. I'm gonna burn a couple. Oh. Not what I was expecting. I was expecting it to be that one boss that I remember fighting. It was like really rough. Oh, huge crit. I gotta say, Link loves to crit. It's something I've noticed. Yeah, we'll judge. We'll just kind of drag out the big guy, I think. Although we'll have the Arbalest shoot into the back. Since Dark Crusader can't actually hit anywhere other than the front. We're not gonna get as rewarded for this fight, but that's okay. Nice, good hit.
Size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Inspiring Cry. Try to reduce some of the stress. Okay. Nice. I mean, that should have been really easy, so... Honestly, 8 crests and a little bit of money is actually not that bad. Kind of burned a few too many torches for it, but... That's okay. We'll just keep making our trek back. Here's another news, right? I played some Played Up recently. I've done a couple of Played Up streams because I love Played Up. That game is so fun, and I gotta say, some of the new stuff that they've added since the last time I played, really cool and a lot of fun. Right, coffee is not like super difficult as like a main course thing. It's like really easy. There's no plates to deal with. It's just kind of essentially make the dessert coffee, but always. And then some of the extra stuff is pretty cool too that you can make aside from that. Like you can make iced coffees, and you have to like give them desserts and stuff, or like sides like cupcakes. And what? What is this large ectoplasm? And why am I staring at it? And why is it probably going to absolutely destroy me? Come on, muscle, I believe. I no longer believe.
Those who covet injury find it in no short supply.
Yeah, we're gonna attempt. Okay. I mean, I think it was worth the attempting. Definitely take out the one ectoplasm. Just absolutely smash this thing. Oh, huge crit. 1 HP though. Feels bad. Big slime. Okay, we dodge. Huge. The stress on this Crusader is just not going well. This does the least damage.
The greater the glory.
Thankfully, shield breakers are really good. They can hit anywhere.
At least promises success.
I actually really like that about Link here, is being able to hit from any, or like hit any spot from the front is not super common. We know this is an empty room, so I'm actually just gonna go to it. Try to save the torch. As far as I'm aware, a little bit of food and a painting. Right, and we'll set up our first camp here. Gotta free up that inventory space.
A moment of respite. A chance to steal
Health is
against
fine,
horrors.
but stress is the real concern. Marching plan. We'll give the pep talk. Do you have anything? One companion? Food? Yeah, but it's a companion, so you can't do it to yourself. We'll prevent the ambush. Or not. Also encouraged. We'll just bring that stress way down. Alright, never mind. And then I don't think I have anything for one, so...
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require
Oh, that's right, it's a shield
strength to follow
breaker.
it.
You just... I forgot this is the thing. I have to do this every time.
Trauma and torment return for an encore performance.
I'm actually gonna use the Serpent's Way. Yeah, then the little ones are gonna guard the big ones. This de-stealth. So we'll de-stealth the front guy. And then I guess we shoot that one.
Masterfully executed.
Got a lot of health. I mean, the big ones don't, weirdly enough. The big ones are actually really squishy. The little ones that are kind of annoying. Man, just get blighted and bled. That's insane. Well, we'll just absolutely bash this one skeleton, or this one snake. Can y'all chill? Okay, so he's currently just like on death's door on turn start right now. I know both of these guys are guarding. Calm down. Definitely gotta heal. I mean, this breaks guard. I mean, that's not enough, but... Actually, I think it is technically just enough. I forgot about the retaliate.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Yeah, just battle heal. I completely forgot about this with, oh my god. With the shield breaker.
Terrible vistas of
Oh, he might be dead.
reveal themselves.
Okay, he's living. And we finally resist the bleed as well. Okay, that's one. Blocked it. No, not party. We're gonna continue to just turbo heal this guy. Okay, he's not dead to that, so that's good. Actually, maybe I do this. Never mind, maybe I don't. Maybe we just shoot one of the snakes. Better reduce the incoming damage a bit.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
We'll just continue to try to keep him alive. We don't have a way to deal with the blight. Oh, Link is being tested. Unfortunate.
Reeling, gasping, taken over the edge.
This
into
one's
madness.
guarded, so we'll break the guard and also kill it. No, it's just the one. Why are you like this? One else really needs any healing, so yeah, I guess that's fine. Interesting that that's how that applied.
And now the true test. Hold fast, or expire.
Self-mark, love to see it. Crit the heal though for 8, absolutely huge. The bleed's almost over too, which is good. Huge crit! Let me block the hit, love to see that. Resist it? Didn't resist it. The increased healing is good though, right? 24% healing received is really helping here. With a crit heal. Absolutely love it. We're keeping him up. A beautiful thing, 2 of 7. Such exquisiteness must be admired, they say. Oh, okay. And so I am made to dance for their desperate, dust-pitted faces, for their watery, bloodshot eyes, their cracked, grinning lips, I am not a person to this debauched audience. I am an exotic wonder. I am a beautiful thing.
Impressive haul, if you value such things.
Aegis scales. Brought by snakes who come from the Shieldbreaker's homelands. These scales can be consumed by heroes to provide a single damage block of protection. The next attack that hits the hero will do 0 damage. That's actually really cool. Any of you have in slots? You don't. Well, I don't need the shovel. I already need to do so. Okay, well, we can use the bandages and a little bit of food. Shieldbreaker only versus the Reckless Charm. 5 accuracy, but less dodge. I'll take the Shieldbreaker item, and then let's get rid of that and take that. Okay, let's go up to start here. Yeah, this is the guy I was thinking it was going to be. The Collector. I didn't want to deal with the Collector again. And unfortunately, looks like I don't get much of a choice in that matter. Does this have any like damage bonuses? It does not. Okay. So we'll just try to hard focus the Collector as much as I can. I will Sniper's Mark the Collector. Also do Bulwark's Protection. Self-mark, but the protection should be very useful. Hopefully these guys don't get to go on their turn their summon. Bruh, we just dealt with a whole bunch of bleeding. This does a bunch of damage to mark targets, so that's why I wanted to get the mark down. 22 life is already really low. Once we take out the big guy, all of these go with him, so... yeah, that's just a stress increase. No, I think we keep the damage going. Oh nice, crit self-heal. Smite one of these guys, one of the heads, the one that's not protected. Because the Highwayman heads, I think, are probably the worst. I mean, that's fine. 3 damage over 3 rounds is pretty good. I think we just need like one good Arbalest shot, and we'll be fine. I'm just gonna get to an Arbalest shot. Literally everything's going first. That's insane. Okay. We'll heal. Yeah, huge Arbalest shot. A little buggy there, but that's okay. Dismas's head.
So too will resistance.
Isn't Dismas one of our dead people? He died, right? We'll get rid of the holy water for this. Wow. Nice. I just need to keep a little bit of food so that we can make our second camp. Alright, I think we're gonna try to keep it pretty light from here on out. We don't really have room anyways. And that is like a real concern, is inventory space here. Already running out. We've already kind of run out of room. We'll do party comfort.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Ooh. Oh my god, that's rough. All of the stress just went up too. Like everyone just oh, a huge crit. Love to see that one though. Okay. Smash this one. I will say, sometimes I do kind of wish that like, you know, like overkilling an enemy would that's unfortunate. Would deal that damage to the remaining corpse. Right?
A powerful blow.
But it's okay. Honestly, like, that's not how it works, and so like that's fine. It is what it is.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption.
I did the thing again. I should
With misintent.
grab the item first just in case. Okay, empty room. Curio. Battle with Curio. We don't know what's going on down there yet. Okay. But no, this is fine. Next room's gonna be a little rough, but that's fine. Hopefully it's not too bad. Hunger. Free torch? Let's go ahead and burn it immediately. Stress is definitely a huge issue right now. It's a bunch of dogs. Why would you do this? Oh yeah, they like constantly shift their positions. That's right. Oh, it resists the bleed, that's good. Nice, dodge the hit. Also dodge the hit. These are fast. Go ahead and heal the Crusader. 9? 1 off? Unfortunate. Okay though. I'll leave that one back there. We can potentially have the Vestal take that one out. Oh, not another bleed, man. Not a bleeding we've had to deal with. Link, you gotta accept the heals, man. Please. Alright, we'll just deal the one. So it's starting to get real awkward for the Arbalest. Ooh, missed on the 4 HP target. Feels bad. Dodged as well. That's really bad. I am not a fan. Yeah, our stress is getting really high. Lacey? Just really missing all the virtues.
The shadows whisper of
2 dodges in a row, that's rough. We'll go for Judgment, try to take the dog out. Alright, so now the Arbalest is on heal duty pretty much. Never mind, Arbalest is doing nothing, it's fine. A lot of money.
A trifling victory, but a victory
For
nonetheless.
scouting? Empty room? That works for me. And we know what's in the path here. Raby. Fun. I mean, except for the part where it's not. Okay, scouting. It's nothing and there's an obstacle. Sure, we'll get a reset on the light when we camp, so I'll use one. Although we're gonna have to do another fight, aren't we? Because of the shield breaker. It's like always guaranteed until we do the 7. Ugh. Okay. Oh yeah, there was a curio in this. Did I mess with it? It was like I'm assuming it was the campsite. Oh, hunger is not good for me. Four torches to explore the last section of this. Ooh. We only need 90%, so we don't need to do all of the rooms in that bottom left section. Not too bad. Yeah, I didn't do anything here. A map of the area. It was a map of the area that we just explored. I kind of want to look at the map here so I can see if there's a combat coming up so I can turn the lights up. We've gotten kind of surprised a couple times with combats out of nowhere already. I'm gonna get back to the central room and then I'm gonna camp again. So I'll camp in this room. So maybe I risk it. Maybe I go one more. No, I think we're only gonna need to hit like 4 or 5 of these upcoming ones, so it should be fine. We've got the scales to work with as well. We'll have to go for 6 food. Ooh, minus 40. Dude. Do marching plans. Get a little bit going on there. Companion. We'll go for that one. We have the ability to do it too, so we'll. Okay. Now we're gonna get ambushed in the night again. Oh, we're not actually. Okay, so preventing nighttime ambush does work against shield breaker ambushes. That's actually good to know. I'll also give the shield breaker one of the 2 blocks.
Watch your step.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Packs laden
100
with loot are often low on supplies.
We have no idea what this room is. Could be anything. 17. No scout, huh? I guess we can just go down. We'll just go down and around. Maybe this was a bad idea. Pass! Love that for you. Blanket fire and it blocks. Oh. Use up the 1 block on something stupid. You get the heal because you need it. Wait, we're definitely close, right? We're very close. So I'm willing to risk some of it's even worse. I'm willing to risk some of the HP here, or some of the stress. It's really close though. Sure. I believe as far as actually the 2 in the back, this isn't like the yeah. I lose access to illumination, but that's not that big of a deal. Party heal, Link. You gotta take the heals, man. You just take the heals. It's fine. Like, you can just take the heal. It's okay. It's just healing. Yeah, and then we can kind of just. Oh, nice crit. Hopefully we get to go before the dude here. Oh, we do. Not in a meaningful way, though. Why do you do this? Like, what is wrong with you, Link, huh? Alright, let's go ahead and... where's the... that button? Revert back to the original order.
Trick of the light.
Ooh, some treasure. Ugh. I guess we'll take the blood. I mean, it doesn't hurt to have. It'll light up a little bit. Ooh. I mean, I guess of all the rooms, this is a pretty good one to get this in. Yeah, we'll go for damage. We need to start ending combats a lot faster. At this point, honestly, health is a resource. stress is getting a little too high across the board. Right, 175, 130s, 150s. The Arbalest is doing fine. I'm glad the Arbalest is doing really okay. And it's just going to keep going up. It's just going to keep getting like worse and worse. We'll go for the big guy. Huge. Absolutely love that. It's mostly Link I'm worried about. You know what? I'm not opposed to that. I would rather go for the damage, but... 180 is really bad. 185 even. It's really bad. Nice hit though. Slam the corpse. Actually, maybe I should have done the rallying cry. Just for a stress reduction.
Decimated.
Don't have room for the gold. Now I do. It's trapped. Nice. Please be an empty room. Oh, there's a fight alignment. Stress is just getting so high. I kind of want to avoid the fight. And like knowing that it's a fight was very helpful.
No force of will can overcome a failing body. Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Well,
injury and despondence set the
might have to
stage for
leave early
heroism
here.
or cowardice.
Please tell me this is an empty room. Oh no, it's a fight. Getting through one fight on an unavoidable death door is really rough. 2 fights actually, that's right. Because these guys are right here. Because like I can't heal above this one, right? Or oh no, I can. Okay. Self-marking is not the play though. Huge crit. I needed that. That brings some of our stress down. It also removes a really, really dangerous option. Telekinesis is going to be really annoying. I guess we have like -5 stress at any time on one person, but I kind of need to kill these guys in like one go. That miss is so bad. And now it's really bad. Come on, Pennant. Everyone failed. Oh, no virtues.
Frailty finally claim their due.
196, 193. It's so bad all of a sudden. We might be losing some people here. Yep, there's the heart attack. I think we gotta just bandage up. So we don't just lose them immediately. We're about to have to deal with it again, too. Alright, take one of them out. Good. Really needed that. A good chunk of stress reduction. I'm okay with that. That's actually kind of probably what it's similar to what I was going to do anyways, I'm sure. Really gotta get this big slime out of here. Yep, there's that heart attack. But, oh, you are not doing this now. You will take the healing and you will like it. We are playing with fire. Everyone is on death's door pretty much. Don't pass.
The wounds of war can
I need that damage.
but never
Why would you do this? Why would you put yourself on death's door? I know the stress is on 196. Alright, take out the slime. Okay, no, don't make more. These guys suck. I hate these. Yep, there goes Link.
Dust, more ashes,
Ugh,
more disappointment.
that's really rough. I think I'm gonna try to finish this mission, but I really don't want to lose any more characters here if I don't have to. I gotta go for damage, even if it's a little bit. Look, I just gotta take this thing out. We're about to lose the Vestal, or the Crusader as well, I think. 190. Oh my god, we just can't get through it. Okay, that's good. 0 damage. That's what we wanted to see. Okay. Please. Oh my god. I gotta go for it. Don't you dare. I hate you so much.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Why the corpse? Please. You have the ability to hit... you have the ability to one-shot this thing. You did not. Okay, we're living. Literally can't hit anything, so we'll just bring the Death's Door back. Okay, that is not bringing another slime up. That's good. Oh my god. Rest in peace, Link, man. He deserves better. We don't need this. We're gonna keep this as light as possible. Cause yeah. I mean, this shouldn't be terrible, right? The problem's gonna be bleeding. This actually should be pretty doable. Ugh, and we have rabies. Five? That's on the low end. I know that's on the low end.
A momentary abatement.
Bring the health up a little. Nice. Yeah, we need to clear this as quickly as possible. I think this might... It's like this or like one more room, but we can easily get through one more, like 1 or 2 more rooms. Okay, we need the Crusader here to not go next. 195 stress. I might need to... I gotta go for KOs. I might need the Crusader to reduce his own stress here. Do the rally cry. As much as I need to get KOs, I kind of want to reduce that. That's a little too rough. Doesn't even provide yet. Less accuracy, less damage, less speed. And it's 15% stress. Is interesting. I'm okay with that. That brings the light up as well. Yeah, I'll try to go for kill. Obviously the bleed's rough. We'll do the rallying cry again. Keep that stress a little bit lower. And the HP kind of available. Oh, that's so bad.
Palpable fear.
How much is this doing? 1? You're on 1. I'll go for the party heal. That'll keep you topped up. Oh, huge. Keeps the stress down a little. I do need to go for the KOs, but like I think that's more important. 5 stress is a lot at this point. Another rabies, it's fine. We'll clear it when we can. Like, we have the ability to do that. All right, let's take the KO. We're still not done. You can open it just in case it was trapped. And that is why I had one person with the least stress open it. Okay. There's an obstacle this way. That's really bad. Okay. Well, we have to go this way. We'll just burn that now.
spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
There's nothing else. Right, there's no more... No more fights that I have to do, necessarily. Oh my god. Okay. I think if I go this, we're fine. Yeah, you're gonna deal with the trap.
Mechanical hazards, possessed by evil intent.
Okay. We got 2 people chilling on death's door. Please, I think this is good. Okay, we are. No, we are not. We are going back to the hamlet. We lost 1, and 2 of them are about to die. Hey, complete 25 quests. Not a lot of money, but we get a bunch from the reward, and then we get a whole bunch of other stuff. 12 crests, more than 12 crests. I think that's what. Yeah, I was looking for crests a lot. We need a lot of them, so that's good. Oh, a couple of paintings, some other stuff. Gain some diseases, swap some stuff out here, apparently. Warren's Phobe. Instead of slow draw, that's probably better. Steady is good. Eagle Eye's huge, especially on Bennett here. Evasive was also really good. Warren Explorer, losing that one's probably okay. Rest in peace, Link, man. Link deserved better.
A fresh irritant, the sum.
People are doing a little bit better.
A sanguine memory to me.
13,000. Okay. Yeah, they're bringing 8 hunters, the next big boss, I think. And the Intuit Flesh, if you will. Oh, man. Wait, didn't we get like we got like a thing for that, right? I didn't even look. No, we didn't. The town's abuzz. Nice. Alright, was I right though? But no, it's not. We got a relic here called Dismas's head. Oh yeah, we have Dismas right here. Why do you have Dismas's head if Dismas is alive? Interesting. We can also sell some relics too, I guess. I kind of forgot about that. We can sell some of the more useless ones. So let's go with the most important thing here. We'll treat the rabies on both of these. Also go ahead and look here. Hopefully there's like a new shield breaker. There is not. Another jester, another vessel. Having multiple vessels is never bad, but another crusader. I think we're okay. Another occultist. We already have Gwendolyn, but another one wouldn't be bad. I wouldn't complain. But only have 3 slots, so we could upgrade the furnace, make things cheaper. I mean, it's close enough, but like I'm almost willing to wait on that. But I remember I wanted to do the guild. That just reduces cost. That upgrades the skills, right? Because these rank 3 characters, but I'm able to do the I have the prerequisites available. I just need to hit Instructor Mastery level 3, but it's really expensive. Same thing with like the armor and weapons and stuff, right? We're available to do this, and then we don't get to do it again until Hero Resolve 5. So we have a little bit of room there when that happens. With the Abbey, I don't know if we can do anything anyways here. But let's get some stress relief going. I should check people to see if they have like specific things they need to do, but that's okay. Some of them are already busy. And oh yeah, Dismas is one that has. Yeah, he will only drink. Unfortunately, drinking is currently slotted with someone here. Yeah, and upgrading you doesn't really do anything. Upgrading you is also kind of really rough. Like, it's so expensive. I think I'm gonna save for the blacksmith and try to get either the weapons or the armor. It's odd, right? Because, like, it's a hard decision. I think originally, or at least before, I think I said something like, I'd rather go for weapons, because, dealing damage is more important than having health. Because, like, you know, there's a little bit more of a gamble with your HP on Death's Door, but being able to end combat quickly also means less stress and less damage taken overall. And I think I still agree with that. I think Weaponsmithing 3 is going to be the upgrade we're looking for now. So I need a little bit more deeds and crests. I could do a little trading. Because, like, that's the crests. Yeah, that would be the deeds, and that would be 6. 6 paintings, and we could get that now. Before I do that, what do I need paintings for? I need it for the guild, and I need a lot of them for the guild, but I also need a lot of crests, so that, like, we're gonna have to build that up anyways. Statues are for here. I think you also are statues, yeah. You also use paintings, but right now you don't use a lot. I'm okay with this. We'll go for the 35 and then 34. It's a little overkill, but I think it's okay. And we'll grab weaponsmithing 3.
Sword,
We're not hitting that one anytime soon.
Anything to prolong a soldier's life.
And we also have this going on, but I don't think we're gonna hit any of these breakpoints anytime soon. It's so much, right? 300, 110, 75, and like the only one right now I think that's like worth like trying to get is Puppet Theater or the bank. The bank is 50 paintings. So I'm not too concerned about the districts right now, even with the one blueprint. So now we can do some weapon upgrades. Goes from polished to fluted, 7 to 13 to 8 to 15. A slightly higher crit chance. Moose Gross is not necessarily needing the upgrade, because, like, if it doesn't increase their speed, this one's not as important. 4 to 8 to 5 to 10 is pretty big. We'll grab that one. And we'll grab Dismas for sure. I think that's all I'm going to spend my money on now. Just because it's a little expensive. I want to keep at least... like, I want to keep a little bit. Brigand 8 Pounder is still available. Unfortunately, I don't know if we have any good characters for the Brigand 8 Pounder. You know, I guess... Bowchard is pretty decent for something like that. We don't have any healers. Well, I mean, not any real healers anyways. But that doesn't mean we can't do things. We do this, right? Bring these two. And maybe we bring this witch doctor, who's probably gonna die. If I'm being honest, because they're at level 0. This is a medium quest. Are you set up how I want you to be set up? I mean, honestly, the battlefield medicine's kind of all we really need. I'll give you some stuff here. Plus 20% blight skill and bonus accuracy, sure. That seems good to me. Oh wait, actually that one's a little... I think that's a little bit better. Just go all in on the blight skill chance. Because you're mostly here for the blight. We don't need incision. Noxious blast. It is something that I do want. So let's grab Noxious Blast as well. Really fast. Mortimer. Noxious Blast. In place of... Yeah, in place of the Blinding Gas. Okay. I mean, yeah, why not? It gives us some more deeds, some crests. It's a lot, but we were just here, so it's not too bad. One's a medium, don't need nearly as much. I'll just go with 1 stack of torches. Because I feel like every time I come here, I always, like, every time I go on, like, medium missions, I feel like I always have too many, and I usually go 1.5 stacks of torches, and I think that's always a little too much. I should have grabbed a key, too, but it's fine.
And the denizens of the hamlet were no exception.
Alright.
It was not long before rumors of my morbid genius and secretive excavations began to fuel local legend. In the face of my increasingly egregious flaunting of public taboos, awe turned to ire, and demonstrations were held in the town square.
I mean, honestly, if we can get another, like, boss today, that'd be huge, right? Go away for 2 weeks and then show up and just kill the boss.
Hangs in the air.
It's not gonna be there. In this room over here, which I guess is being highlighted, so it makes it a little bit easier to, because my mouse isn't on screen and I know that. It's got to be at the ends of one of these. Oh, I don't have 2 on this guy. I didn't realize that. On the abomination. That's fine though. All right, well, let's just head our way in, I guess. Depending on how much time passes.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption.
You know, I'll consider some options. As is always the case with kind of these boss-oriented missions. I'm gonna try. I think it's gonna be up at the top. I'm gonna try to keep things more on the bright side. Since, as far as I'm concerned, it's the safer thing to do, and when it comes to bosses, being safe is more important, in my opinion.
Watch your step.
That's a big blight. Right? Like, I would rather be... I'd rather get less rewarded. Oh, there's a secret door there. Yeah, we really need a key then. That's just a battle, not necessarily a boss battle. I mean, I know... Yeah, it's like, I know if I use the shovel... I'll get some money, but then I don't have a shovel anymore. Hey, it's Fairlimbs. Not too bad. So the upcoming fight is just a normal battle.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh.
I'll use a couple of torches. Maybe I should have brought more torches. Ah, some slimes. I hate these slimes, man. Slimes suck. And Velcro is, oh my god. 0 for 5 today. Slam some blight in the back. Nice, we dodged it. Huge. Getting slimed. Oh, I messed up with you. Okay. Well, we'll fix that. You need to be there. That is my bad. Dodge? You're not supposed to dodge. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to make camp before the boss fight. I might try to do some exploration after as well, depending on how things are going here. Alright, so the one on 4 HP is just dead. Okay, those two are just dead now. I guess we do have the field medicine to kind of help a little bit on the healing front. Nice. Getting the stun is huge. And then these two just died of the blight on turn. So we can try to get a little healing in. We do also have the bile. Do a minor heal and reduce some stress.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Go this way. Yeah, we'll eat the food. Well, I'm glad I turned the lights up a little bit here. Got the surprise, that's good. Because we're all on 7. Okay, that's dead. That's not. But I'm actually gonna use this opportunity to heal. And that one's dead. So we have one spider.
Another abomination cleansed.
It's just one, and it's a Weber, so it's not too bad. Yeah, we resist the blight anyway, so it's good. Go ahead and heal. And then it dies. Alright. Could have been worse. Turn the lights up going into the room just in case it's a boss.
A marvel of technology.
It is in fact the boss. Okay. You are completely immune to like everything. Interesting. Well, let's start by blighting those guys in the back. And you take 25% less damage. Nice. Ooh, that's rough. Ow.
The will to fight.
I think we're gonna transform, for sure. I'm also just gonna smash this thing. Yeah. I feel like we kind of have to. Come on, Mortimer, I believe. Alright. 0 for 6. Oh, that's a good buff. Shoot the guy in the back.
Maintain the offensive.
Fire in the hole! Boom! Oh, don't let that thing fire. Never let that thing fire again. We do not have the healing capacity to let the thing ever fire again.
Or cowardice.
I see. This guy has 1 HP. That's so unfortunate. 4 damage. He's on 3 lives. That guy's just dead, actually. We'll just take that guy out.
Destroy them all.
Blanket Fire's rough. Ooh, I can't use food. We'll guard the Musketeer. We'll have the Musketeer shoot the Brigand 8-pounder here. So it shouldn't be able to... I'm assuming it can't act because it doesn't have the guy to fire it, right? Like, it needs the guy that can fire it. Yeah, the Matchman. So we need to try to make sure the Matchmans are always dead. And or stunned. Nice. Stunned him and shoved him in the front, so that's good. Love to see that. We have protection. That... actually... I didn't mean to do that. That should be fine though. Yeah, we'll just shoot the cannon. Once the match guy is done. I think it's fine though, right? Yeah, he can be in the front now. Oh, that's a huge one. That's Death's Door. But that's the only damage we're taking this turn. So we'll be able to at least go up to 1. Can smash the cannon. I don't think that matters. It might matter a little bit. Shoot the cannon. Yep, cannon's gonna call for reinforcements. New match guy in the back. Maybe just keep doing the rake. I mean, good. Doing very well.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Team to smash the cannon. It's getting very low. Okay, if that moves, that's a problem. Okay, good. As much as I'd love to heal, dang, I needed that to hit. Yep. Okay, we survived the Death's Door, but now everyone's on Death's Door, so every hit is really bad. Oh nice, heart attack. Oh nice, another heart attack. RIP those two. Yeah, we have 2 resolves down. 07. Love it. Oh no. Is that a timed buff? Or did he just get kicked out of it? Okay, we're on Death's Door still. We resist the bleed, that's huge. Is that... It doesn't say it is. Actually, yeah. Heal. We're so close. Yeah, I don't think we have the damage here. I mean, this guy dies. And the new match guy, I don't think has the ability... Oh no, he does get the ability to act this turn. I can't do anything about that, really. Oh, 8 on that. We have to swap order here. Okay, it's targeting the one that actually has health. That's good. If this thing fires, it's kind of just like over. But I don't think I have the ability to try to stop the matchman. Because, like, we're on Death's Door already. Oh, we dodged. Nice. Doesn't even matter. I was like, we're already on Death's Door. So, you know, the fact that this thing does like 10 to like 20 damage doesn't mean anything. It also didn't actually get a reinforcements on that reinforcements call. I'm gonna stun the matchman. I guess I'm gonna attempt to stun the matchman. Come on, I believe. Ooh. Yeah, if he goes down, it's actually over. Oh, I needed more than that, man. Come on. Actually, call reinforcements this time. Dang, I was thinking maybe it's completely out. I'm playing fire. If the man-at-arms dies, it's actually just over. Matchman's the only guy that hasn't acted. We'll take him out. Crit for 4 damage. Minus 25% damage. Yeah, bring in a new matchman. 3 damage. Oh, it's so bad. I'm only hitting for 2. Yeah, 2 to 4. Oh my god, this Death's Door is... Oh no, the bleed. I think this whole part is about to get wiped. We dodged the cannon. That's absolutely huge. It is just pulling all the stops on me right now. But damage is just non-existent. It's so close too. Like, we're hitting for 2 to 4 and like 3 to 4. Like, we're so close, but it's just not enough. Like, I need just a little bit more. And maybe it would be fine. That does like significantly less damage. Like, yeah, it has to be. Wait, it's on 9 health. It's on 9 health. And we're just tanking these death's doors. And now we're dead. That's just it. Gifford can't do anything. He has nothing he can do from the front without transforming. We just let that whole team get wiped. That's so bad. Like, yeah. All we can do is heal and reduce stress, but it's only a matter of time before this all just like all the damage catches up. Like, it's just a reason for me to let Gifford die here. I should have just tried to leave the fight, because like all this accomplishes is losing another character. So we should leave. Never mind, we're dead. Yeah, I should have left. That's my bad.
In this sprawling tomb,
Yeah.
you will endure this.
What's really rough about that too is we get nothing, and we're
it.
sitting on no money. We spend it all.
A fresh irritant, the sum.
So this next mission's gonna suck. I need to take something really safe and really easy. And the food we get is just gonna have to be enough. It's gonna be really bad. I could sell a little bit, I guess. We've got some, like, dumb things here that don't matter. I also realized that we didn't get any of those back either, because everyone died. Oof. Okay. Well, first things first, stagecoach. Any abominations? Occultist, bounty hunter, other occultist. Do we have an occultist? Are you? No, you're not an occult. No, yeah, we do, right? Yeah, Gwendolyn. Yeah, Gwendolyn's an occultist. Okay. Bounty hunters. I think we have a bounty hunter. Wait, isn't 2B? Yeah, 2B is a bounty hunter. I think we lost the other bounty hunter there. So I'll grab Scorpion, Sub-Zero.
The thrill of the hunt. The promise of payment.
You know, I'm fine with this. Yeah, that sucks. That's really bad. And the rest of these are just like, it's not really worth grabbing any of them. What's this fire? Doctor and armorsmithing? Yeah. It'll be a while before that happens. That sucks. Man, that's really bad. Alright, well, I have no money to do anything, so we're just off on another mission immediately. We're not doing the Brigand 8-pounder. I need something like quick and easy. Courtyard is not quick and easy. Killing the miller is not quick and easy. All room battles is quick and easy. It's the Cove. I haven't really been to the Cove at all. This is just like a normal area. Some statues as well, or some busts. I need some of those. Right, Gale does a lot of damage, right? He's a leper. Lepers are really good. We'll bring Sub-Zero. Kind of need to start training him. I haven't brought this guy in a while. The Houndmaster, so we'll bring the Houndmaster. And then, I guess Lacey and/or... No, we'll do that. I mean, well, yeah, no, no, we should do Lacey. Because Lacey has more utility for helping us out. I don't think Fillet or Follette or whatever it's supposed to be is... I guess there is healing on this character. I don't think they have any way to increase light, because torches are non-existent here. But you know what? That's fine. We kind of need a big payout anyways. We can buy a couple of torches, but I'm buying a shovel. But then I guess 2 torches. Just enough to kind of like emergency raise the light if I need to. And hopefully I don't need to. that was bad. Having a whole group get wiped was not the correct play.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming
So we gotta do
with
all room
legends and
battles.
nightmares. They must be flushed out.
And immediately get hit with a negative ailment. Feels bad. Well, thanks to the scouting, we know there's really nothing going on here. Oh, good, we salvage a torch.
Waiting to be spent.
Honestly, I think I am gonna try to let this one. It's a short mission, so I'm gonna try to let the light kind of go down. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is all fish people. Haven't actually been. Yeah, I don't think we've done a mission in the Cove yet. I think this is the first time I've done one. Resist disease. Excuse me. Stunned. Well, I'm glad Sub-Zero gets to play the video game. I would make comments about Mortal Kombat 11, but... Or Mortal Kombat 1, sorry, MK1, but I've not played it, so I don't actually know anything about Sub-Zero in that game. I don't know if he's good or bad. I've not really kept up with it, I don't know. On one hand, I'm interested, on the other, it's like, I don't care. MK11 really kind of messed me up on that regard. Genuinely. I had such a bad time with MK11 that I couldn't care about MK1 right now. I'm sure it's good, or at least good enough, and I'm sure people like it. But I know when it came out, there were some people that were like, "Nah, MK11 was so goated," and it's like all people did when MK11 was out was complain about how bad it is. So don't know how to take their opinion. Oh, that's so cool. He gets the ice sword. What's their blade resistance? Oh, it's like non-existent. Nice. Oh, the other thing was dead anyways, but... Handmasters are dope in this game. I actually like them. The ability to just kind of like AoE bleed everything is really nice. Alright, well we got a little bit of intelligence too as well for the next time we go take on the Brigand 8-pounder. Oh, throws the spear, the get over here. Obviously not necessarily that interesting for, or not that, like, relatable for Sub-Zero, but for, like, the Scorpion color, it's pretty dope. It seems like it's kind of got a little bit of everything. Got a rare antique, huge. Do I have a key? I do. Yeah, I'll take all the free stuff. That's one room battle. Done. Obviously, we don't know how many there are. But I'm gonna continue to let the loot buff stack up here. I mean, we know that, you know, once the mission says it's clear, like that's really all there's worth to explore. Alright, we'll eat. Thankfully, we were given enough food to kind of complete a short mission for free, thanks to the one building. I'm glad I made that one. That was a worthwhile building. We'll go up. Because checking one and then coming back down is not too tough.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
Ooh. How bad is this? Super increased stress, monster accuracy and damage, monster crits, hero surprise. Insane crits and loot bonuses. Wow, we actually got a surprise as well. That's insane. This is going to be insane as well. Okay. Resisted everything. What is your resistance to stuff? It rolled the 25. That's insane. You're getting blighted because you have protection. Yeah, we'll go for revenge. Follow the Deep. I don't think we've seen that yet. Oh, it's a big buff. That's actually really cool. I like that. Special incantation. This is going to do a stupid amount of stress. Yeah, 21. I believe I'm allowed to use torches in combat, so... Worst case, I can always just drop a torch in the middle of this combat and bring the light up a little bit. But we'll keep the AoE bleed going. It's a nice just like block on the monsters, so I'm not upset about that one. Keep putting the vapors on the big dude, light him up like crazy. Taking 5 every turn right now. Huge kill. Out of 12. Octocestus. It's a funny name for a weapon. I think Cestus, if I remember, or Castus, if I remember correctly from when I did the one Dark Souls playthrough, the only fist weapons playthrough. I believe that's correct. I believe it was something like Castus when I looked it up, because it's like a German weapon or something. Oh yeah, I forgot you have protection. Which is like really annoying here, actually. At least this guy, he moves up 1, but I don't think it... Oh no, yeah, we can intimidate. And he dies to the bleed. Oh my god, look at all this stuff. And that's it. Is it worth? You might as well. Right, I mean, there's meant to be some stuff in the hallways that aren't just that aren't just purely combat, right? So, I mean, it's a lot of extra stress to take on, but even if it's just like 1 extra item or 2, any amount of money is good here. The water was contaminated. You absolute fool. Yeah, look at that. There's a chest. That like decal on the wall is messing with me. I feel like it makes me think it's a door, but it's not. Absolute darkness again. I do kind of wish the bleed was a little higher, like a 2 damage per bleed stack rather than 1. But I got like it makes sense. It's AOE, so. But against some combats, like it would be really nice. Ooh, dodge the sword. Dodge the absolute smash. Okay, then we got the leper. We'll set us up the acolyte in the back. Man, this jellyfish. I mean, I guess it does 13 dodge, but sheesh. Okay, acolyte's dead on its turn. It's taking 4. Jellyfish is slowly dying. We're bleeding again. Try to disrupt the enemy turn order. Okay, jellyfish is dead. I actually just go for the corpse here. Because I'm gonna try, yeah. Oh, that's right, that's only self. I know. So I'm gonna try to get some healing, but I forgot that the only healing we have is a self heal. I'll just get the KOs. Oh, stop.
As victories mount,
I'm never gonna use those. Bleed stone. Pick out the herbs, I guess. Go through the door. Only 1 more room, so. Alright, it's not complete darkness, but it's fine. Alright, so that squid's gotta go. We gotta take that one out. Actually, we can try to stun this one. They resisted the stun. But maybe it being in the back is enough. Actually, it's just dead. So, that's enough. Actually, I think the single target has a better bleed, right? Oh no, it's only a 1 bleed. Let's go for the AoE hit, honestly. 2 damage. So you're living on 1 right now. Which is actually kind of annoying. Oh, you have a heals. Wow, good to know. It's this thing, you know. We're getting information. You know, we're learning. 7 and bleed. Never mind. 50% bleed resist. Lost to 50-50. Feels bad. Blight it. I mean, it's like basically non-existent blade resistance at all. So, a salam.
Executed with impunity.
Not bad.
Seize this momentum.
We'll take the money. We'll take the
Push on to
statue.
the task's end.
I'll just burn the torch to take that, and then we'll leave that behind. Empty crate. Contents. Our 500 gold.
The stuff is only the first
Yeah.
test. Now it must be carried home.
No reason to not check the hallways, right? I mean, I guess danger and also more stress, but for the most part, that wasn't too bad. It was just free money.
At last, wholesome
Free money,
green
some
life
free
will
items.
flourish. If indeed
Absolutely
there is
needed
such
that.
thing.
Got some extra heirlooms as well, which is really nice. A bunch of crests coming in this time. A couple of busts, a little bit of everything else. Like, not a whole lot, but enough to not be too upset. We got some new resolve ups. Clumsy feels bad. Eagle Eye is honestly kind of useless here. Sure. Bonus healing on some stuff. That's not terrible.
A fresh irritant, the sum.
Wow, the town is abuzz,
Sanguine
as always.
to me.
Cove Advanced Mastery 1. I don't even know if this was a thing here. It kind of like tells you what's going on. Gale Sub-Zero, Fullet, and Harar left many a fishman slain in the depths of the cove. Level 1. 4. Does this detail everything? Oh, it does. All the way back to the beginning, we had Dismas and Reynold. And then I'm pretty sure Reynold died, like, really fast. Yeah, there it goes. Like, immediately. That'll be fun to look through at the end. Right, when it's all said and done. Okay. You're coming in here. We're gonna cure your disease. Disease bad. Some stress reduction is probably in order. I do kind of want to upgrade the tavern. I mean, we know we have to use the bar, right? Because Dismas requires the bar. So I'm not to upgrade the bar. Plus, increasing, like, starting to increase these slots, I think is going to be really worth it as well. That's something I think I remember I wanted to do, is start increasing some of the stress reduction. The fact that I was able to get the weaponsmithing was really, really nice, but I don't think that's quite all I want. We'll set Mustle to get some stress relief. Pestle, Gale. Everyone else I think is relatively fine. I mean, Dismas needs it, but again, Dismas is locked out of it. What have we got in the stagecoach? New Abomination, definitely taking that one.
Tortured and reclusive.
A Grave
This man is more
Robber.
dangerous than
I think
he
we already have
seems.
one. Actually, no, we might not. Grave Robber, no, I think we do. Yeah, it's Dufour is the new Grave Robber, which is essentially just set up the same as Katarina was, which I like the idea of like grabbing Katarina again, but this time evil Katarina. But oh, we've got we already have one, so I'm not too concerned. Another Crusader. Don't know what's up with that icon, but oh, is there like a oh, I think I get it. Okay. I think it's the same thing with like this one. Like this is like a different cloud than the other cloud. Arbalist. Didn't our Arbalist just die? They did. I will certainly take a level 1
Bandage
Arbalist.
and pillage. The dancing steps of war.
Actually, I'm okay with blind fire. Right, when there's only like one target, essentially that's the idea. Is like, the blind fire is helpful if there's only one single target. Because otherwise, sniper shot's all we're really using anyways, right? We're just shooting the back line. So hitting a random target doesn't matter when there's only one. So it's just like a guaranteed hit on what we want it to be. Alright, anything in here that's worth money? I mean, I thought I could afford. Can't afford any of it. And the crystal shop is also kind of... Is that what this is? Is it just like... Is that shards? Oh, why? I thought it was like something else. That's... I know that's different. That's like the... Yeah, that's the memories. Which requires the endless harpist quest. Which I don't know what that means entirely. So if I get 125 of these shards, can I build the geological study hall? Is that the idea here? These other things are also like kind of nice, but I think the study hall is more important for the longer missions. Well, those are like all really cool. I don't think it's that big of a... I get that. There is also like the circus. I don't know what's up with that though. It seems like it's not worth doing. At least it hasn't really made itself seem like it's worth doing, right? It's multiplayer.
The campaign can wait.
Like, I don't know what's going on here.
Carnage calls.
They must be connected to the server. I must have a connection to the... Am I not connected to the server?
Claim your spoils.
While fighting in the circus, you will earn prestige. As your prestige grows, the ringmaster will grant you the use of additional trinkets into new pieces for your banner. Prestige is earned by finishing matches, killing your opponent's heroes, and by keeping more heroes alive when you win a match. Winning matches grants more prestige than losing. I don't know why I don't have a connection to the server right now. Was probably better. Is there like a thing about how this works again? Maybe under health? No. Okay. Guess let me enter the ring then. Heroes of the circus are separate from those in the single-player campaign. They have different skills and effects suited for the unique rules of the ring, and they will not disappear from your roster if killed. Oh, okay. That was actually one of the things I was a little concerned about. It was like, are we just like jamming our heroes in here and hoping they don't die to other people playing? Look on a hero to quick access their stats. Right-click on a hero for more detailed. Drag to add the team. So it looks like we like kind of a little bit of everything. I mean, like, the thing here, right? I'm always down for a jest. Jesters are a lot of fun. Sure, we'll grab the Arbalist. Maybe a Crusader. And then, I feel like it's almost a little bait to do a Vestal, because like if this is like actual like PvP versus other people, I feel like they're more willing to just like actually target a Vestal. But I'm down for maybe like a Witch Doctor or something like this. An Antiquarian. I don't think we have any like healing, but it doesn't really matter. Your heroes may be missing trinkets. Are you sure? I don't have any trinkets, so yeah, I'm sure. Why not? Earn greater prestige if you win, and even more with a flawless. Given I'm still in the tutorial phase of this, I'm sure Also, yes, I am named Projectile Beta Win. I'm still waiting for one. As soon as one comes out, though, I'm playing that. I do not care. Unlike the single player campaign, you choose the order in which your heroes act each round in the ring. Ah, click on hold here to activate. Once heroes activate, you won't be able to change your selection, so choose wisely. Click to inspect them before deciding. Well, let's start with the Jester, because the Jester's got a little bit more going on here. Forward one. Harvest doesn't go anywhere, which is nice. Eventually we need to find our way into the back to do the finale. So I'm assuming it's basically just like turn then turn. Yeah, you and your opponent will take turns activating. Each hero may act only once per round. The mark to the right of a hero's health bar indicates that they've not yet acted. Yep, the new round begins when everyone's active. You know what? I will respond in kind with my own mark. Thank you very much. Duelist advance? Ugh! That was actually a huge hit. I mean, you have a limited amount of time to act. It's represented by the torch at the top of the screen. If it burns out, you will pass your turn and lose an action. This will happen in a real match, but for this tutorial, the timer is paused. Okay, yeah. I was wondering what this was up here. That explains what that is. I guess let's do the Antiquarian then. Hound's Rush. Oh my god! That's unfortunate. I'm not gonna lose the tutorial, I mean. I'm already marked, you fool. Well, I suppose I should probably pick the one that's going to not be able to do anything soon. Oh!
Singular strike.
That's huge. So I'm assuming there also probably isn't a Death's Door mechanic here. Plus a percent death blow dealt chance to sell. Interesting.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
4 damage on 7. This one is hitting 0 for sure.
Mortality clarified in a
So there
single
is
strike.
still Death's Door. Interesting. I actually kind of assumed there wouldn't be. Oh, good dodge. Good job. Good job, Quinn.
Perched at the very precipice of a
That's actually huge, because that means this Blight will tick on the Death's Door. Or not. Yeah, back 3.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oh, that's bad. Okay, resist the move. We resist the move. Let's use the Arbalist. I'll go for the Death Blow kill. I know that there's the status that might do it for me, but I think I'd rather just get the KO. It's also interesting that Deaths leave corpses in this.
Life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
That just bypasses stealth. I guess we'll just go for the stab.
Impressive.
Oh, nice crit. We'll just smash into the bounty hunter.
Teetering
Is
on
now-
the brink, facing the abyss.
Also potentially on Death's Door here. The Jester can't act before any other character. So I have to pick someone else first. We'll pick the one that's on Death's Door.
Death waits.
Yeah,
for
Death
the
Blow.
slightest lapse
Glad I
of
chose that
concentration.
target. use the solo. That didn't do anything. Sure. The Mullen does the work. There's the blight potentially to kick it. Critical restoration. Right? There's the death blow.
The maniacal tuning swells. Victory is at hand.
Ooh, nice dodge. Well, let's try to clear out some of these corpses. Nice crit.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Death's door. And the resolve is tested too. Interesting. I was thinking, like, I don't think stress is really going to be much of a contender here, right? But no, it actually, it did come up. Well, I mean, 3-0. Play your first match in the Butcher's Circus, win a match without using any trinkets. I mean, I don't really get a choice. I just happen to win. Reach the max prestige level in the Butcher's Circus. Yeah. I wonder if the server is just dead. If that's the thing. Yeah, you know, we'll save that party here. Yeah, why not? The Nutcracker Suite? Sure, that's what it's called. Yeah, that's just to find a match. I wonder if that's the case. If just like the server doesn't exist, but just so that you can't like just so you can still get the achievements. Right, I'm sure they set it up that way or something. That's interesting though. Kind of cool, I guess. I'd be interested to see what it was actually like to play that when there were actually people to play against. I don't know if there are people to play against, but I think another just another easy mission, probably worth it. Not necessarily in the cove, but I want I don't really want a medium if I'm being honest, but bumper crop. Friggin' 8-pounder is still kind of rough, I think. Knowing more about it though, it's not as bad. I don't think this is the group that's going to do it though. Even if I were to try to go for it, which I'm not going to, but if I did, I don't think this is the group I'd want to bring. Oh yeah, you're always just the same. Actually, you can be like kind of in the back, right? Oh, but when you transform, you can't. Okay. So if I wanted you to not be a transform, okay. That makes sense. We'll grab Lacey. I need someone for the front. That's like a lower level. I guess maybe Sub-Zero's got to be it, right? All the other ones are busy. Sure, and I don't really want to do freaking 8-pounder like this. This team is like kind of jank. Like none of them have really been upgraded yet. I guess I have a little bit of money. We can go to the blacksmith and upgrade a couple of these. Oh, actually, yeah, no, I forgot the new recruits do get upgraded automatically. We'll do that for let's see. Yeah, they get all of their skills autoed. Go level up. Fortunately, it is a medium, right? So it's like, I do need money. Now I want to not do it, but at the same time... Does anybody bleed skills? What? Oh. Sure. That seems like a good one. I don't have any move skill. Bonus blight resist, bonus crit. I mean, I think I just grabbed the stun skill for the Arbalist. More accuracy, good. No bleed skills. Speed, eh. Sure. I'm okay with the Arbalist kind of going a little late. You're set, and then you need some stuff. Honestly, bonus protection seems good. Oh, can't wear two of the same. Okay. Honestly, because you're like pretty stressed, I'll actually give you the snake oil right now. You know what? We'll go for the friggin' 8-pounder again. And a key, just for good.
Simple folk are by their
I don't think this is gonna go well, but
and the denizens of the hamlet were no exception.
I have more information now, and I kind of know a little bit more what I need to do. I need to be a little bit more
secretive excavations began to fuel local legend. In the face of my
a little bit more on top of
egregious
dealing with
flaunting of
the
public taboos, all turned to ire
the matchman.
and
The matchman needs to die immediately every time. As soon as he shows up, he needs to die. Like that needs to happen. I need the matchman dead or stunned. Either works. I'm only gonna try somewhere I'm going, so that's fine. Free heirlooms. Never gonna complain about that one. I also need to not go in like really unprepared for it, because I kind of like got not necessarily surprised, but I definitely could have camped before and I didn't, and I probably should have.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Okay. Ooh, 2 surprise instead of all 4. Or, actually, that I don't think matters. I don't think these 2 swapping makes a difference. So can you both not try to, like, Omega stress Sub-Zero here? I don't really appreciate that. Yeah, there's access to illumination here, but that's really not that big of a deal. Well, you have access to everything, so take out one of those. Ugh! A crit! Nasty. Well, at least I got something out of it. Miss. Sub-Zero's resolve was tested, and he is, was that 09 for the day? Just missed all of them? That's insane. Not a single character has gotten Virtue. Honestly, it's kind of impressive. Don't you dare pull my Vestal, thank you. Alright, we're gonna...
Masterfully executed.
Go for the stun. We're chopping this guy down. 3 damage on the Blight. So it's not quite dead. Nice.
Continue the onslaught.
I guess, yeah, if there's corpses, then the blind fire might whiff. Alright, that thing's dead now. Alright, that's good.
Give them no quarter.
And I get to go for the heal. We'll leave it bandage up. The A-bomb.
The slow death.
Nice.
Unforeseen.
I think it got like pretty dark there too. We have a key. I'll use it.
A handsome
So much money.
reward for a task well
Right, scouting is good too. Get some information on where the boss could be. Okay, so it's in none of these rooms. So there's no reason to go that way. Other than to pick up curios, but it doesn't matter. I guess this is like maybe a path, but... So, my thoughts are the boss is either bottom right corner or that one lone room at the top there. So let's go this way. Kind of torch back up. I probably should have grabbed this first because I knew this was coming up, but that's okay. Yeah, would have been more money. A couple of spiders, though. Such a nasty ability. Okay, the spitter's dead. I didn't fix order, but that's fine. Dodge the web, huge. Okay, both of these guys are dead. I only need to worry about the one in the front. Which is on 1 HP, so that shouldn't be too bad. We'll just do party heal. Yeah, that's fine. You don't need health anyways, you're full. And now, blind fire.
Another one falls.
It did not hit the target I wanted it to, but that's fine. Ouch. Resist the thing, though, that's good.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope.
Maybe we'll get lucky and turn order. We did not. That's fine. Got a free torch and some food.
As victories mount, so
Oh, you know, this is just
the
a room.
resistance.
It's not the boss. Yeah, it's just a battle. Oh, not the fungal artillery. These guys suck. The blade resistance of these things is also, like, pretty rough to deal with. For the uppercut. Kick that dude back and stun him. And start focusing the guys in the back. So I think I'm gonna try to go to that curio room and then we'll set camp there, since I think the boss is relatively close by. So that should be good. We'll go for the heal. Also, these things had their order corrected. That's insane. I'm also realizing now I, once again, forgot to fix the order here. And not that it really matters. There's access to one skill that we're not really going to be using too much of. You've got the stun resist buff, so I guess we'll trade the stuns off. Just keep going back and forth on them. Target the guy in the back. His health is doing fine. Rain of Blight is annoying. Gonna start chopping this guy. I need to mark the cannon as well, I think. When we get to that. Because if I can mark the cannon,
The wounds of war
then we'll get bonus damage, and so it's 25% reduction. Shouldn't matter as much.
mortality.
It's also the option of, like,
in a
I'm
single
curious
strike.
how that, like, per one battle thing works. Like, if I retreat the fight and then come back, does it no longer have the damage reduction? Because, like, that would have been one fight. Does that count as a fight? Or does it have to be a completed fight, not just a retreated one? Things to know. Because if that works, that's huge. Like, if I can just, like, bail on the fight and get full, huge heal. And get, like, full, like, remove that debuff. I guess buff. It's technically a debuff for me, but that would be huge if I could prevent that thing from taking less damage. We'll use the anti-venom right now. 4 rounds.
Is a slow and insidious killer.
Yours is the largest. It's trapped. We resist the bleed though, so it's fine. We have this is technically 2 fights, but I think this is the room I want to camp in. Oh, we know that does nothing. I use a torch. Nope. Alright. Alright, cool. Some money. I'll try to kind of keep the light up a little. Just because things are looking a little bit more rough. Dodge? That's not supposed to happen. Okay, that one is, though. Yeah, I guess I'll send the one back here. Crit! Get out of here with that. You did not just crit. That's insane. Yeah, go for the kill. Oh, I could have hit that on anything. Crit the heal, though. That's huge. Alright, Arbalest can either blind fire now, or just be a medic, which I think medic is probably the better choice. We'll go for party heal. Oh, max on everybody. Huge. Oh, the dodge is rough there. Yeah, right. That's what I was talking about. There's only one target, so there's only one thing for it to hit in the first place. So we don't really care about the,
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
I guess we can eat some of the spare food. I think having those. Do I need the bandages? I probably should keep them. But I do need money. 1 turn of the poison. Alright, so this is just a fight over a Curio. It's not the boss. It's one of these. Okay. So I have the holy water to make sure that this is good, which will be nice because we can okay. Because we can reduce stress on Sub-Zero here, since he's not looking too hot. Wow, a pass and 2 misses. Oh, and the Arbalest got pulled forward. That's really bad. And now they're just all ganging up on the Arbalest. Okay. That's rough. Did this get extended or something? I thought it was only for 1 round left. Yeah, we'll keep this going. Nice 2 damage, and the blight stacking. 6 is huge. I do need to heal, but okay. I only needed 1, but that works. No, our whole order's about to be messed up. Yep. Thankfully this guy can move 2. I'm okay with blind fire here. Just get a little bit of damage in while I can. I mean, maybe I should have moved, because I can move back too with the Arbalest, but that would have largely fixed the order. Yeah. Let's do that. Don't you dare. I just got them back there. Okay. About to be so angry. That's 9. They've got 8 life. That's dead. Oh my god! Massive crit. Love that. Alright, fine. You won't get healed. Alright, get the stun. I don't think we can AoE heal. Oh, that's actually the only heal we can do. That's fine. Kind of what I wanted anyways here. I'll actually mark. Just to be sure. The extra damage is nice. Party heal again. Blind fire for a little bit of extra damage, or a little bit of damage. Attempt to stun. Yeah, I mean it's got the bonus, but it doesn't matter. 33, oh my god. Where was that on the cannon?
Success so clear.
Okay, I need to make some room. I mean, we're about to camp. So that's not that big of a deal, but I do need to get rid of something here. I mean, technically the Onyx is worth less. That is the least, and that's the most important thing here. And then the Anti-Venom, I think we can get rid of the blood as well. I think the Anti-Venom might be a little bit more useful. I definitely want you to do this. And then, okay, no scout. Go ahead and use the firewood to make camp.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable.
Why did you do
Rats
that?
in a maze.
Huh? And accuracy and 10 dodge. I will heal, because that needs to happen. Yeah, of course Sub-Zero's in this game. Why would Sub-Zero not be in this game? I don't understand. Sub-Zero, why you gotta be such a jerk, man? That's I don't need the all companion. Yeah, we'll go for the crossbow buff, and then we can probably just try to do an encourage. Try to get some of that stress down. Hope we don't get ambushed. Alright, we got ambushed. That's unfortunate. Oh, that's even worse. Yeah, that's really bad. Okay, just do that. I need the Arbalist to. There we go. A bit annoying, but oh, nice. Disease and stun, my favorite. Oh, you know, Scorpion's also in this game. I think Reptile is also one of them. I actually don't remember all of them. Why you gotta be such a jerk? Okay, that's good. We got rid of one of them. We actually took an action away as well, which is huge. But it's just the one grub. Please, Sub-Zero. Thank you. Let me heal you, man. We'll just use... Oh, okay. We'll just use food to kind of try to heal up the rest here while looking for the boss. I'm gonna go for where I think the boss actually is. Okay. Like, there's the stun. Yeah, you can self-heal. That's fine. Keeps your stress lower. Another 4 damage. This only has 6 health, right? Go for the heal. Try to bring that life total up. We're gonna need it. Or blind fire. Alright.
The light, the promise of safety.
I think everyone has gear, but that's still fine. So I think, for one, let's do this. For two, I think the boss is up in this room, but it could also be in that bottom right corner, so I'm gonna go up here first. And immediately walk into a trap. And this is why we kept the anti-venom. Nice. Zoophobia. And just in case it is the boss, bring that light all the way back up. It is not, it is a treasure room though. So, I mean, I won't complain. Definitely want to stun the artillery. Also, kind of want to deal with this artillery. That marks it. That's huge. If I can take one of these out, I should have just focus fired the one that was already low. Oh well. Okay, well, that one was stunned. That's fine. Rend the marked. We dodge. Huge. Go Sub-Zero's blocking. Like a real fighting game person. I don't know. I'm not exactly, the creativity is not exactly flowing right now. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, huge that we dodged that. Oh, nice crit. Yeah, let's start slamming these guys. I could've tried to go for the pole, and then we could've maybe done some stuff, but... Okay, that sends the artillery. I'm actually gonna go all in on healing the bounty hunter here. He really needs it. He's been taking a beating. How long does this mark last for? 2 more rounds. Alright, I'm gonna try to stun this guy. Alright. I mean, it is a 25%, which, like, fair, but it still doesn't make it any better. It still always feels really rough. Go for a stun, try to keep the amount of damage being taken here on the lower end. Plus we can start sniping. Dodge it, love it. Go for the heal. I want to try to stay as topped off as possible at this point. But I go for the stun here. Nice. Take that guy out. Huge. Five. Not terrible. Potentially stun. Love that. Party heal. That should bring everyone to full. Or at least very close. Random shot. Does hit the target. Nice. And we still have room for everything. It's trapped. And we're blighted. That's rough. Oh, there's a fight on the way back, too. Alright, well, it's already very late, so... Enough of these guys, man. These guys are so rough. They've got they've got decent protection, good life. My man's just marked himself. Get over here. Yeah. We'll just be on the offensive. Nice crit. Absolutely massive. Like, unironically, that was huge. Yeah, we'll just try to focus one down. Nice, we dodge. That one got stunned, so it's not doing anything. Go for the stun again. Oof. Okay, at least we stop one attack. 4, that's fine. I just noticed this guy's damage is 3 to 6. Most of these hits are like kind of low. Two to 4 when doing the attack that we've been in, the one that sounds. Oh, crit heal, love that. Back to full life, let's go. I mean, I just don't miss. Apparently. For it saying it hits a random target, it sure is hitting exactly what I want it to hit every single time. I guess technically there was like one time it just hit something that was like legitimately random, but it didn't matter.
Trifling victory, but a victory
All right.
nonetheless.
We're getting there. So, if I think it's in the corner, let's go this way. I'm gonna try to keep it very light, though, going into each of these rooms. Go to Curio. The sack is empty. Just in case that's any of these ones. Nope, just a random fight with the Curio. I don't think I'm gonna mess with that one, because I think that one's pretty bad from what I remember. Odd decision. That does actually kind of mess me up a little bit. Nice crit, though. This guy can't, like... The Abomination can't really do anything from the very, very front unless I transform, but there's not a reason to transform right now, because all it does is like mess with stuff. Right, like it just increases everyone else's stress for basically no reason, because we don't need those attacks. Nice, we dodged the mark, that's huge. We can try to snipe, huge crit. Buff rating, oh yeah. Of course, I think we're about to lose all of our other buffs, all of our like sleep buffs that we took. Harmless swipe. That certainly was harmless. You know, sometimes it's just too easy. Go ahead and stun this guy and shove him back. And now we basically just get to play Stun Simulator. We get to play the game and the enemy doesn't. Never mind. Apparently we also don't get to play the game. We'll focus on the one in the back. Because apparently I can't trust this Arbalest to hit as much damage as I want them to. One health. Let's just get the KO. Again, sure, it doesn't really matter. Nice. Oh, I need to make room for that. Let's go to the Onyx. That's fine. Altar dedicated to Unholy Abomination. Perhaps it grants powers that line. Okay, it's really decorative. Good to know. Scouting. This should give us the information. I was right. Alright. Well, let's get it. Let's fix our order. Let's go get it. Sure. They've got the food, we'll use it. Some free heirlooms. I won't complain about that. Now we're about to just make it super light, because we know what's coming. This guy needs to die. But I'm also going to mark the cannon. Like, none of the other people here really matter that much. It's this guy needs to either die or be stunned. That way the cannon can't activate. Then everything else, I think, just gets focus fired onto the cannon. Because these guys really aren't too bad. I mean, this guy's a little rough because he can occasionally move us around, and that is annoying. But I think the damage on the 8-pounder is too important. Especially because this match guy can do whatever he wants, wherever he wants. I guess that makes this maybe a little rough, because we kind of want him not all the way in the back. That's also good. And this thing just is completely resistant to everything, so... I guess? Let's just transform. What does this do? It just has higher crit versus this doing multiple, but this gives Rake bonus damage. And that's a knockback thing. So I'll just keep doing Rake, I guess, because it does a bonus damage every time we, or it gets extra damage every time we do it, pretty much. Annoying, but sure. 11, huge. Honestly, we're doing fine on health. We'll smite the cannon. Don't know how that works, but you know, I'm not gonna complain. I mean, maybe we even like pull the match guy forward occasionally, like just to really make sure. You know what? I'm not gonna complain about a 20 crit on the cannon. They'll take away the ability to try to like pull the guy, but all right, don't whiff. Huge. Keep the cannon from activating because it does way too much damage and like giga stresses everybody. 23 damage is all we have to do now, so that's pretty good. I mean, this Rake it's doing a lot. 7 from the smite is huge. Blanket fire is annoying, but not a problem. Just never let the cannon fire. I will remark the cannon. I don't think I need to, but I'm going to. I'd rather the extra damage. I think we could go for the KO here on the cannon. Alright, because that's 6. We need to do 11 more. I guess it kind of depends on what the bounty hunter does, right? Like if we get the bounty hunter early in the order like we do. That's all we needed. Don't get a crazy lot out of this, but I don't really care. I mean, we know what's left. It's really not a whole lot of anything. But there's like 2 battles, a bunch of random curios, which are probably worth checking out. And like the 2 battles shouldn't be too tough. So I'm down to check. You know, I mean, we have all this stuff. Might as well put some of it to good use. Honestly, sure. Those 3, that thing's on 5. Well, unfortunate.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Yeah, no, that sounds about right. Yeah, no, that sounds about right. This thing is that one's just dead. Okay, yeah, no, that sounds about right. Just constant bleeding. Okay, y'all need to chill. Please chill. Okay, well at least that one's dead. Everybody is bleeding. Literally everyone's bleeding now. That's great. I love that. So epic. Okay. I guess I'll just do party heal. Get 3 life back to everybody. Oh, it dodged. You know, actually I wasn't expecting it to dodge. So it already acted, so we can kind of be a little slow here, or like, we can kind of like slow play this and go for healing. Fortunately, with Bounty Hunter going where Bounty Hunter is. Too much stress on the Bounty Hunter for me to justify doing nothing. Ooh. Take as much of it as we can here. I guess... Grave Robber only... I don't need the shovel anymore. Like, I know I don't need the shovel anymore. There is one obstacle, but it doesn't really matter. Okay. I mean, this is a battle with Curia. This is like the last, like, real battle.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Hmm. I guess the food is technically worth more money. You know what? Let's just grab this. There's a couple of just like random curios. This is probably nothing. Let's just get out of here, right? No reason to risk anything. We already got a pretty good reward. That's another boss down. That's insane. For how bad today started, that's pretty good. At least end with a boss kill. We get a bunch of heirlooms out of this. We might be able to get that that forge upgrade sooner than I think. I don't think I have anywhere near enough deeds, but that alone is all of the crests we need. That's huge. Hopeless. Cityomania, obsessed with food, plus 5% on Scouting House and Cove. Scurvy. How'd you get a disease? Ugh. I'll have to clear some diseases. Wow, the town is abuzz. When is it not? How's the freaking 8-pounder done? There's still a couple of like lower tier bosses, and then obviously still gotta get rank 6 on everything. Oh, not that one. Nope, not that one. I want the stagecoach. What do we got here? A jester. That's a odd jester. I forgot that this was one of them. Another abomination, a grave robber, and a flag. I'll take the flag just because it's a level 1. I don't need any of the rest of these at the moment. But yeah, I kind of forgot you got hit with the plague. Alright, we'll clear the diseases. And then as far as stress goes, just about everyone's doing pretty good. Got 46 of these. That's huge. We could actually upgrade some stuff and not really care. You can finally go drinking. Trying to get him to lose some of his stress for a while now. Stagecoach isn't necessarily like, it's not a bad idea. Problem is it's using the same materials as some of the other stuff, right? Because like the blacksmith uses all of that stuff, and I don't want to lose it. I don't want to have to like regain all of these crests. Like some of them is fine, but all of them, no. Trading regiment maybe is worth it. It's an extra 10% discount. But I think it's got to be one of the stress relief buildings if I can get an upgrade on one of them. Which isn't here, but I think, yeah, so it's gotta be the tavern. I could also try to trade in to increase the bar slots, but maybe it's worth it. Yeah, I mean, 3 crests. It'd be 6 crests, or I could just do 3 busts for 1 painting. Then we can increase the bar slots to 2 finally, so we're always guaranteed to have the bar open. Then we can increase the stress recovery again. So I'm gonna take a wild guess. I'm assuming it's increased recovery, discount, 3rd slot. Which means it's gonna be the same for the rest of these, right? Where it's gonna be treatment cost, slot, stress recovery, cost, slot. This gives us a little bit more room to work with too, with some stuff here, right? 2 slots is good. It's more room to do things. We can also potentially try to do some like trait fixing at this point, I think. That one's fun. This one is not. We'll clear that. Right, like the increased stress and stuff. While it's like that, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Okay, the Nomad Shop. This is one that I also could have potentially tried to upgrade, but it's fine. Oh yeah, nice. Reduced armor upgrade cost. Speaking of which, okay. So you're already upgraded. But you. Yeah, you are too. You just kind of suck, I guess. I'll upgrade Marceline. Upgrade Gale. And I think that's gonna be it. everyone else is a little expensive here. Oh no, we lost a musketeer, not an arbalist. That's fine though. Having multiple arbalists isn't a bad thing. They're very good. I really like them. They're very strong in the back line. If you have like a bounty hunter to combo with it. But still. Oh yeah, Gwendolyn never really got or their combat skills upgraded. We didn't get all of them. Cloud's fine. All the ones you use are fine, and all the ones you use are fine. And this still gives me like 5k-ish to work with. But I think that's it in general here. It's a little early, but I don't think there's enough time to go do a full encounter anyways. So gather 3 grain sacks. I mean, you know, I could go do the farmstead. No. I think I need Dismiss for the farmstead. I don't think I have a full squad. I guess I could bring Gwendolyn. You know, but I don't think I have like a full squad for farmstead. Long mission. We have the fulminating prophet as well to deal with, available in the ruins. Nothing available in the Cove boss-wise yet, but the Cove has another 6 bosses to take care of. Courtyard was rough. I do want to do this at some point, though. It's 12 crests. This is also 12 crests for the Miller, but this one's really rough. And, like, continuing to bring up some of the lower characters I don't think is a bad idea. It helps us get, like, kind of some cheap, like, some, like, slightly easier rewards for stuff, but... this one isn't too bad either, right? Youth Chalice is, like, pretty good for Vestal. Free health, less damage. You don't really care about damage on the Vestal. At least I don't, because my Vestal here is purely to heal people. So that would be nice. But, still. As I said, I think that's going to be it for today. Hopefully, I'm back tomorrow. We'll see. Bandletale also comes out tomorrow, which is going to be interesting. I think that's going to be the next thing. Once Darkest Dungeon's done, whenever that is. I think I'll jump right into Bandletale. But I've been saying I think it was going to be Danganronpa next or something, but I think I'm going to do Bandletale and then go from there. I might continue to push Danganronpa back. And instead, kind of try to push some other games up on the like list. There's a lot, but that's okay. I think that's it. I think that's all I got. So, if you don't know VODs are a thing, I switched to my VODs. Check those out. Otherwise, that's it. I'll hopefully be back tomorrow. As I've already mentioned, right? Big coding assignment due on Thursday night. So I'm probably going to be doing a good chunk of it tomorrow. And then, if not already done, finish it up Thursday. That's really the only thing I have to do, though, between... I mean, I've got a couple of other, like, smaller things I have to do, but not, like, too bad. Like, that's the big one. Because I gotta get that assignment done. I'm gonna do a couple of, like, small things for my game design class before class, but that's not too bad. I'll probably just end up doing it on the day, because it's pretty simple. That's literally all I have. And then, the week after is, like, a whole bunch of nothing. So, 'cause I think I'm on break next week. Or the week... No, I think it's the week after I'm on break. Maybe? I don't remember. No, I think I'm... I don't know. It doesn't matter. Regardless. Until next time. Whatever that ends up being.